otherwise.
Yeah. All right.
Oh
Make
shit!
sure
I forgot my
maximize
Pepsi.
this.
Oh well.
What is up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of From Pennies to Power. We show the true potential of the cardboard pennies we like to purchase. My name is Chris, OMGMTG. You got some Pauper Commander tonight. Got some new guests, returning guests, the whole 9 yards. Got multiple decks that I'm very excited to see. I'm trying out new decks. They're trying out new decks. This is going to be either really good or really bad. It's going to be one of those. But again, either aside, I am super, super excited. So you know what it's going to be. We're going to jump right into the game itself. We're going to go around the table. We're going to introduce ourselves. Then we're going to do some rules there. We're going to say who our commander is, what about the commander we like, if there's anything special you want to talk about whatsoever. And then you can chat about anything and then some, which you're more than welcome to do so. Put any links in the chat or anything you feel so. And then after that, we will randomize it 4 times, and then we will get the game going. So Shadow, whenever you are ready.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Shadow. But I commonly go by, we'll just call me Shadow for now.
Shadow it is.
Today I am playing Low Shield Clockwork Scholar, a favorite of mine from the downshifts in Commander Masters. The whole goal of the deck is to play some cheap artifact creatures to pummel my opponent's faces in. And there is a legit Lotus Petal in this deck, so beware.
All right. I have a shiny one in mind, so I'm ready. All right, down to you, Omega.
What's up? My name is Omega Bison. I have nothing to plug and nothing to show. Feel free to hit me up in Discord on any assorted Popper channels. Other than that, I'm playing Annex Hardened in the Forge. This is a deck I made for my partner for Christmas, and much how Shadow is going to beat you with their artifacts, I'm going to beat you with your own creatures.
Yep.
I take your stuff, I punch you in the face, then I kill it, and I have some more centaurs to punch you in the face.
And ruin it. This is gonna be so crazy. Like attack versus you have like mini combo over here, and then you got icky ticky like death damage style over there. We're all over the place.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very swingy pod.
Yeah, we're gonna be all over. All right, so Eric, what do you got over there?
What's up, y'all? It's EB Shiny, other known as Eric, EB, whatever you want to call me. I am good with. Only 2 things I got to plug is Chris and I stream Popper Talk on Monday nights at 7:30. We talk about the Popper community, the Magic community. We help people build decks, help them tweak them a little bit. And then at 9 o'clock, we play some crazy Commander games. So like next Monday, I believe, is start with no max hand size. And then the week after that, start with 2 or 3 lands on the battlefield. I can't remember what I put. And then at the end of the month, we play Oathbreaker.
Oh, now I've got to join y'all on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. I try to change it up. I mean, I like some casual Commander, but I play a lot of it. So when I stream it, I want to have some fun.
I've got a Boros Abdel list that I'm gonna have y'all.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Are you playing Heshar or are you playing Witherbloom?
Oh, didn't change it.
Oh yeah, but Chris might want to change that real quick.
Yep. Boop boop.
And the other thing I got to plug is the MTG battle tags. They're like trainer badges for your Twitch streamers and regular persons. They're like a momentum. If you're in the military, you kind of know what a challenge coin are. They're basically like challenge coins. You get a pod together to throw them down so you can win the most. You can get those at mtgbattletags.com. I'll tag it in the chat now.
And what commander are you playing today?
I'm playing Ikitiki in the Shadow Cat. So we're going to do some crazy artifacts and make Icky pretty big and make him have Menache and Death Poke. So we'll see what happens.
Boom.
Death Poke, oh no.
That's what to put it. I am playing Teshar. The main reason I have chosen to build Teshar is because I wanted a mono white plains deck with all white border lands. That's the predominant reason, not gonna lie. And then I wanted to basically...
there's no other reason.
Yep.
There's no
the 2-card
reason
combos
to
don't hurt.
annoy your opponents.
And then I like I like playing Cheerios decks. Like they've always been my favorite. So being able to like circle Cheerios over and over again is pretty awesome. And I am trying to make this whole deck foil. Like right now I got about 1/3 of it's foiled out. So like that's what I want to do. Is just make shiny Cheerios.
Just come by the house and look through the bowl.
Yep.
So does that mean if you have a card that they don't make a foil version of, you won't put it in the deck?
So I have legitimately considered doing that exact thing. No lie, because there are a few I'm like I can't do it. So I'm like son of a beehive.
What if it's
Alright,
an
we got the
oil?
mono
What
red
if it's
deck.
an etched? Because I've got 4 etched.
Edge is okay because it's still like on the edge of almost.
It's still
there.
bling.
Yeah.
Oh
all
man,
right.
lucky me.
Counts as a foil. It's just a texture foil.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's our order though. So Omega, whenever you're ready,
Alright.
Is everybody happy with their hands, or should I pause for a minute?
I'm good with mine.
I believe we resolved most.
I'm good with mine.
So I think we're good.
Okay, well, I will start us off with an Opal Palace, and whoops, I always forget to draw. And Sego.
Alright. Draw for turn. I would like to play an Amonkhet Plains into a Tempest Lotus Petal. And say go.
Draw.
Playing
I
Charade
will
last night,
play
so a 3-mana
a-
commander seems real nice.
I'll
Yeah.
just play a swamp and pass the turn.
Tap draw.
Oh.
I will do an Evolving Wilds, and I'll crack it. Go get a Plains, and then I'll pass. Just look how pretty
And
these white borderlands. I had when it's the Plains. I had a lot of the Plains. It was everything else I didn't have. So I am so
So
everything.
I'm half tempted to get white bordered snow covered plain back.
oh, that sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Playing land for turn and saying go.
We'll draw for turn. We will play a Plains for the turn. And you know what? You're right. Let's get a turn 2 low shield.
I will untap. I will play a force for land for turn, and then I shall tap 2 and put out a charcoal diamond
Ooh.
and pass turn.
Untap.
Land game.
Draw. I will do Plains, tap 2 for a Felwar Stone.
A.
Draw for turn, and let's see. Now I gotta look at everything on the field real fast. Go 2 attacking artifact creature you control. Yeah, I'll just pass turn. Discard down to hand size.
Let's go ahead and resolve that first. I'll assume you've done it, and I'll go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a loose comp. You can see my hand size in the upper left corner.
Yeah.
We'll play a Plains for turn. We'll tap 3 for play a format all-star Pilgrim's Eye, trigger low shield, and ETB trigger. I'm going to stack the triggers where I search first, then draw.
Mhm.
So my search gonna search me a Plains to my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle. And you know, we are an aggro deck. So once I draw my card, I would like to move to combat. Alright, and we are gonna send low shield at go ahead and take 2, my friend.
I will take the 2. All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play a force for land for turn. Let's tap the 3 and bring out the kitty cat, and I will pass the turn.
Tap draw. Let's do Drifting Meadow Battlefield tap. Tap 3 for a Circuit Mender. ETB, I gain 2 life. LTB, I draw a card.
Very nice.
And I will then just pass the turn after that.
Land for turn. I'll tap 3 and pull out a Bogradin Dragonheart.
Nice.
2/2.
Very
Sack another
nice.
creature until end of turn. It becomes a dragon with 4/4 and haste. And say go.
I will for the turn. We will play a Plains for turn. I'm gonna pay 3 because for affinity for artifacts, this frog might
Nice.
costs 1 less. Low shield will trigger. I will draw.
It's broken,
will
but I
move
love
to-
Affinity.
We'll move to combat.
Spoken like somebody who doesn't play
well,
60 card popper.
Mm.
Or
one will-
does.
Chris will swing 1 in the air at you,
I will take.
and I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap 2 and then play the Guardian Idol. ETB's tap. I can tap it for a colorless, and then I can pay 2 and it becomes a 2/2 golem artifact until the end of turn. And I will. I'll hold up and pass the turn.
Untap draw. I'm gonna tap 4 to cast my commander. I'm gonna play a Darksteel Citadel, and I'm just gonna plain cycle Eagles of the North. I'm gonna pass the turn after I look for it.
I'll just roll over now. Turn. Play land for turn. I'm going to tap 3, filtering one of it through the Opal Palace to bring out Annex. 2
Nice.
ETBs with 1/1/1 counter.
Hold on. So
Sure.
Opal Palace just lets it not enter with a counter. It doesn't prevent it from being countered, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
I'd like to mana tithe Annex.
Ooh.
Then he bounces. Still counts as a cast for the purposes of
Yes.
Opal Palace.
Damn, did not expect a tithe. Like at all. You never expect the tithe.
I was debating on using it on Teshar, but I'm not scared of Teshar.
Fair enough. Okay. That's what I get for being overly eager, and I'll say go.
Well, you can't always really
Oh,
expect the
well,
tithe, you know? Of
I
all
will
the
draw
things.
turn.
Oh, I play Mana Tithe in my Mono White Heroic and 60 card. I always expect the tithe.
Fair enough
I
then.
just didn't
I
think
will
Annex
play-
was a threat.
I'm gonna play Idyllic Grange as land for turn. It's going to enter untapped because I have 3 or more planes, and it will put a 1/1 counter onto the pillar. We are a 3 or a card called Envoy of Okinik Ahau. It is a 3-mana 3/3 that I can pay 4 and a white to create a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature token. Artifact creatures on everybody else's turn.
I always like those spells you can just dump.
I'm also going to play a mirror. So it is a 2-mana 2/1 that whenever an artifact spell is cast, I may pay 1 mana if I do create a colorless mirror artifact creature token. I would like to go to combat. We are going to send the Filigree Familiar, or not Filigree Familiar. That's a different card. Actually, we'll keep Pilgrim's Eye as a blocker, and we'll send Frogmite over at Ebshade. It is a 2/2, but all damage is prevented to my attacking artifact creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.
Pass the turn.
I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a forest for turn, and then I will. Which way do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do it that way. Tap these, those 3. Tap this for 4. Make this 5. Bring out Icky. Any responses?
No responses here.
All right.
I'll cast my mono red counterspell.
There are actually ones out there.
They are.
Artifact Blast is legal in the format.
I will then make a golem token and pass the turn.
Right, I'm gonna untap and I'll draw. I'm gonna tap 3 to cast Fanatical Devotion.
Ooh, mono white.
Nice. Love that.
I will then sacrifice the Circuit Mender to the Fanatical Devotion, and I will draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to the bin. For 0, I'll cast Welding Jar. That'll bring back the Circuit Mender with Teshar. I will gain 2 life. I'll sacrifice it again to draw a card.
Teshar doing Teshar thing.
Now I actually wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's turn 5. Land for turn is going to be a Plains. 1, 2 for a Suture Priest.
Ooh, there we go.
And then for 1, I cast a Shriekhorn. That's going to bring back Circuit Mender again. I'm going to gain another 2 life.
You're going to gain 3 life due to Suture Priest.
Oh, yep. And then 1 more from the Priest. I will then just pass the turn. This has got 3 counters on it. It's only target player, but I will just put the counter here. And I will pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Tap 4. Play Sisei's Ring, which I should have done last time. And I will pass.
I will untap. We're going to play a Plains for turn. Haven't missed a land drop yet. Surprise. I believe I will move to combat and the 2/2 in the air at. Sorry.
Yep.
And Frogmite. Omega, we haven't hit you yet, so we'll hit you for.
I will take the 2 as well.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. Do this. All right. I will pay 4, and I'm going to bring out the Fierce Witch Stalk. It's going to trample. When it ETBs, I create a food token. I'm going to tap the charcoal diamond and the idol, sacrificing the food token, gaining 3 life, and then uptaking the golem, Icky.
Got Mountain in the chat. Hope you're having a great night.
And then I will just hold up and pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to have Eric. You're going to have Mew mill 1.
Mill
It's
1?
mill 2.
Really?
Oh, is it 2?
Remove
It's 2.
It's,
Oh, 2. I thought it was
it
only
is 2.
1. All right, so I'll have you mill.
Land of War Elves and Campus Guide.
Land for turn. I'm going to sacrifice the Mender. Pay 1 for a 3-wood Inspector. I'll gain 1 life with a 35. Make a clue, but I'm going to immediately crack the clue to draw a card. I'm going to do Ornithopter.
Teshar
Trigger, bringing back the Mender. I will gain 2 life. Another 1 from the Priest. Sacrificing the Mender. Drawing a card.
So you should be at 39 because Ornithopter Suture Trees triggers off for each creature you put into play.
Oh, I thought I got it already.
Play Ornithopter.
So, Chris, how many artifacts did you just get rid of?
It is 3 total for you.
Ooh, go nice and swole.
Oh, and then you got to lose 1, Eric, from the Suture on your end.
Gotcha. I'll gladly take the 1.
But then I'm gonna swing 2 in the air over at Eric, and then I'm just gonna pass the turn after that.
Why you bullying me?
Because you're gaining life and
be
making
sure
the
to
dudes
mark
huge.
down that's commander damage.
Yeah, exactly.
16 is all you need in Pauper EDH.
Yep.
Let's see. 6 total. Okay. Tapping Wrangle, Lochiel.
I would like to respond. No touchy Lochiel. I'm going to cast Feet of Resistance. Putting a 1/1 counter on Lochiel and giving.
In response to that on the stack, I will tap 3, 2 white and a red. Play Bloody Betrayal. Oh, that's sorcery. Never mind.
That's a sorcery.
Dang.
Look at different spells. No, I'll let that slide.
Alright, so
It's not in
Lochiel
your
is
hand.
currently a 3/5 with pro red.
I think that was in the red, so it does not fine. I'll tap 2 to throw the possibility to disregard the Bloody Betrayal that you all saw that I have.
Fair choice on that
Oh.
one.
Fair enough.
And pass back.
And then that's your turn, you said?
That is my turn.
I will untap and drop. We will play a snow-covered plains as land for turn, and then we are going to tap for an arc-bound prototype. I will lose 1 off the Suture Priest, and Lochiel will trigger. I will draw. I will choose to ignore my near and pass. Oh, almost messed that up. Brogmite and Pilgrim's Eye coming at Omega for 4 damage.
No blocks.
Pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw.
I also should have said that the Arcbound prototype has modular too, so it came in with 2 counters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a Haunted Mirror for land for turn. It taps for a forest and swamp, but it comes in tapped, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna tap 2 to play Wilt and destroy. What do you have for artifacts over there, Shadow?
Mostly artifact creatures. Pilgrim's Eye, Frogmite, and an Arcbound prototype.
How big's the Arcbound?
It is a 2/2 with modular 2.
Good, put the counter.
So it's only going to make one of my other artifact creatures bigger.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the Pilgrim's Eye. I will uptick the Golem, and then I will tap 2. I'll tap the diamond and the idol to bring out Golden Egg. When it ETBs, I draw a card. I can pay 1, sacrifice it, and add a 1 color of any mana, or I can pay 2, sack it, and gain 3 life. Let's draw a card. I'm gonna pay 2, gain 3 life, put a counter on everything. Alrighty. I'm gonna go to combat. So let's do it this way. Alright. Shadow, the 9/9 golem's coming at you. 7/7 Icky, and it's got menace and death touch.
So the golems have no keywords, correct?
Correct.
So with attackers declared, if everybody passes priority on declared attackers.
Yeah, I'll do it after declare attack.
So that's the golem going at me, Ishkatek going at Chris,
and then the Shadow Cat was going to go at Omega.
All right. So with all the attackers declared, but before blockers can be declared, I'm going to activate the envoy of Okinek Ahau to make a gnome. Don't mind that it's a Kabuta. I will lose a life. And Lochiel will trigger. I will draw a card, and I believe we'll pretty much throw the gnome under the bus.
And then before damage, I pay 3, and I will generous gift.
I assume the one
that's going after me, you doofus.
hey,
Jackass.
I just had to ask. I have 2 commanders.
It is
all right, and then you can mill 2 while you're at it. All right.
I'll mill 2, buddy.
So commander damage tracks between both, or is it 16 from either?
Either or. It's either one.
But it's not combined.
Not combined yet, sorry.
It's not combined.
I thought for some reason I was thinking it was combined, and then it tracks them separately in spell table. I'm like, let me verify this.
Now that I'm playing with the Street Corn, I realized it was supposed to go in my Abdel Flicker deck, not in my Teshar.
And I'll pass after that.
Untap.
Imagine playing Altar of the Brood in Abdel.
Oh, jeez. Did we just wrong? T Expanse, I'm going to crack it.
Look at the white decks not missing a land drop.
White card draw OP.
Yeah, it's only once each turn, though, so I gotta play my artifact sparingly.
He is like, I'm not getting anything. I'm unfortunately hitting my land drops consistently. That's the pickle.
A little too consistently?
Yeah.
I'd much rather hit my land drops consistently than not at all.
I'm going to pay 2.
Because
I'm going to build my own
deck
deck. And Spring Claw. Spring Claw. Spring Jaw. My God. Spring Jaw Trap. Jeepers Peepers.
Chris, you're starting to sound like me over there, bud.
Yeah.
Are you good? You having a stroke there?
Yeah, I was having a mini stroke momentarily. I'm gonna then just pass the turn after that.
All you see is a little screen that says "Hang in there. We will be right back."
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3. Play Witty Roastmaster.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh, that's a problem card.
Is it?
Your pass priority
It's a
still on to
problem
the
card
scene.
in any
I see that
ETB.
too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. To blitz out a plasma jockey.
Ouch.
I love the blitz mechanic.
Resolves.
Yep, everyone take one.
You know, we'd think that Chris is playing regular EDH over there.
I'm then gonna send the plasma jockey.
Plasma junk. Let me take a gander at that.
3/1 when it, because it's blitzed, when it when it attacks target creature and
Control can't
opponent
block.
controls can't block. So I'm gonna say your Arcbound Ravager cannot block.
It's an Arcbound prototype. Okay, I'll just block with a 3/5.
Yeah, that's fine. Biggest thing is getting a card out of it.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly.
Draw a card and pass.
Untap. Oh man, Snooker Blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There were
7,
no good
8
attacks, so I had to throw it at
lands.
somebody.
All right. We will for a workshop lose 1, draw a card. Excuse me. I will then move to combat. We will send. Gotta start sending things over at Teshar. Out of hand.
Oh, and then you gotta lose one from. I completely missed it on this, but I lose the one on. The amount of times I keep forgetting.
I
Yeah.
already lost the one.
Yeah.
I already lost the
You
one. Don't
you can
worry.
hit me for the 2.
No,
It would be more than 2.
For me, it would have been the Witty Roastmaster and the plasma
bus.
jockey.
Yeah. For me, it's I have to remember it, so that's why if I don't say it, then I don't do it.
I will kindly remind you to hurt me next time.
Yeah, thank you. Please and thank
I
you.
will send 4 over at,
I will take the 4. Go to 34.
and I will kindly remind the table Chris is higher than all of them.
Oh yeah, I was just sending my jockey somewhere.
Alrighty.
Quick check, because anybody have any non-visible rocks buried amongst their lands?
I have 1.
I've surprisingly drawn 0 rocks the entire game.
Technically,
rock
it's
is
a
one.
Darksteel Citadel, so technically it's a rock in a way.
Okay.
If that's
Well,
if
it's
that matters.
indestructible, so you can't. Well, if he's talking destroy target artifact, he
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
destroy
true.
the dark.
It's more, we have 2 artifact decks. I'm just making sure I have an accurate count of everything on board.
Yeah.
What do you mean 2? You're technically 1 too, so that's 3.
I have 5 artifacts right now.
Oh no, there's 3. I'm not an artifact deck.
I'm
just a very.
he's having
I'm a very-
conversation to confuse us.
Yeah. Shadow, was that a
It's not-
pass turn?
Yeah, it's a pass turn. I
Oh.
keep up mana because I
Yeah.
got waste dump it.
I will play Vault of Whispers. Taps for a swamp. That's an artifact land.
Artifact land.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Tap 7. Bring out Icky again.
You icky.
Create a
Disgusting.
golem.
Trying to find a good
Yucky.
icky list.
Just take a Gliss of the Trader deck and take every artifact that is pauper legal and dump it into
Pretty much.
Ishkatek.
Well,
Falthus.
so I was trying to make a mono green artifact. That was kind of my thought process. Using
You can go really disgusting. Go to kick in Malcolm
Yes.
yeah.
and ruin everyone's
Yeah.
days.
I'm gonna go to
Funny-
combat.
Yep.
Right?
Chris, I'm gonna swing the 9/9 golem over at you, bud.
Yeah. Before you would, you gotta take 2 from the Suture Priest.
Yeah, I'll take my 2.
All right, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna afterlife your 9/9.
Jesus.
All the removal.
I put a 1/1. Spirit.
Destroy it, can't be regened, and you will take 1 after that.
Yeah, and then I put a 1/1 flying spirit. And then because that died, put a counter Icky and the other call. And then I
Buying
will
artifact.
say go.
Peepers, the land. More lands.
Lands are real.
Yeah, not when your hand's full of land.
That's when they're real.
Yeah. You can take a gander at what you think may be in my hand.
Your board seems recursive enough.
That's the thing. It's like if I get something, I can do something. I'm just gonna pass the turn. Well, the downfall of Teshar is like how you want to figure out how many lands you put in the deck. Like right now, I think I have 28 lands in the deck, which you would think would be like stupid, but like you can draw a lot with
You
the
need
deck.
to run a little. You need
Yeah.
to run a little. I'd
Yeah.
say 26 or 25.
That's what I was thinking about, in all honesty.
Because if you're running mostly Cheerios cards, then you don't really need all the lands.
Yeah.
Tapping 3 to toss out Tavern Brawler.
Yep.
Ooh, Annex beats
Then,
anyone?
Annex Beats. That's the name of the
Spell
game.
Table literally thinks that is a reminder text card for Magic mini games from pre-release.
Thanks to Tavern Brawler.
It's
is?
hilarious.
Yep. It's on the I don't know at all why it thinks it's that. I click it, nothing shows up. Like, let me type it in. Like, it says Magic mini games, strictly better. 3 to 6 players, 3 to 6 packs. Gosh.
I am then going to. Sorry, I'm trying to look at targets on the board. Everyone's tap 3 to cast out Keldon Vandals. It's a 4/1 with Echo, and when an ETB is destroyed, target artifact.
Yeah.
I'm going to target the welding jar.
Yep, that's the right move. I'll sacrifice it just in either side to regenerate. Doesn't make a difference. The Shriek Bloom.
Big Bloom.
Yeah. And then you'll take 1.
Shriekhorn. Ooh.
I will take 1 down to 21. I will then swing at. Who else is high? You're still pretty high. And you have the Ornithopter in the air?
I'll just take the 2.
Well, I'm going to swing and you're declaring no blocks.
Yeah, it'll be 4 then if you get a sacrifice.
Yeah,
it.
I'm sacking the Vandal for it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or wait,
Go
I'm
30.
not paying that Echo cost. And everybody take 1 for the Vandal's ETB.
I just did that.
Boop. There you go.
Hooray! I had an impact on the game. So go.
Whoa. During your end step, I'd like to activate the Envoy of Okenik High to
Make a gnome.
Make a gnome and draw a card. Then untap, upkeep, draw. I should have lost 1.
Should have lost 1.
So the Suture Priest.
Yeah.
Oh, Secret Priest. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the table a favor. I'm getting tired of losing life. I'm gonna cast Angelic Purge as an additional cost, sacking my little. We're gonna exile the
What did you sack?
He sacrificed
the gnome.
Yeah. The 1/1 he made a
The
minute ago.
gnome, right?
It's
Yeah,
an
the
artif-
one you just
It's
made.
an artifact.
Yep. I know. I've played against that card a lot today.
What the Envoy of Okenik?
Yep.
That's surprising.
I was doing drafts on Arena earlier.
You know what? We are actually going to decide to leave up block. I know
Alright.
the aggro deck leaving up blockers sounds crazy.
Draw. Play this forest for land for turn. Let's do this first. Let's tap these. Put up an Alchemist Vial. When it ETBs, I draw a card. I can pay 1, sacrifice it, and target creature can't attack or block this turn. Draw my card. Okay. Let's do that. Let's pay 3. I'm going to put out a Gluttonous Guest. When it ETBs, I create a blood token. Whenever I sacrifice a blood token, I gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so with its ETB on, I would like to flash in a Cathar Commando. So I'd be careful where you're sending Commander.
He's like,
Okay.
I will then pay 1 and crack the blood token. And then discarding Groundskeeper, sacrificing the blood token, upticking that, and then drawing a card. Yeah. Let's just so many blockers. All right, let's do it this way. I'm gonna go to combat. Chris, the Fierce Witch Stalker's coming at you. It's a 4/4 with trample.
Yep.
Omega, I'm gonna send the kitty cat over at you for 2/2 death touch damage. And menace.
Can't block that.
And then I'll just hold up and pass the turn.
Intimidation.
All right. Tap 3. No, I can tap. It's for 0. Halo Hopper for 0. I have 1, 2, and 3 artifacts. Never mind. It's not affinity, so I'll tap 3.
Nope,
Halo
it is
Hopper.
a draw effect.
Circuit Mender, I will gain 2 life. Go to 26. I'm going to immediately sacrifice it. Draw a card.
Should we just assume you're targeting your commander for regenerate if not specified?
Yeah, 100%. You're basically just assuming every time, so.
Okay.
Unless I specify kind of styles.
Okay. Cool.
Frog.
Land for turn will be Urza's Tower. Pass turn. I'm drawing so many land. I just drew the Hoppa at least. I'm the Hoppa.
Hot to it.
I'm gonna tap all 5 to cast.
Did you resolve your? Oh no, Tower is out.
Yeah,
That's
Annie's
right.
gonna be.
Annie, you're good. I don't have another counterspell yet.
There's other people.
I
Nope.
don't think I have Tithe in this deck.
Current power's at 5. Current power's actually at 6. Currently at 6-4 because he's got 1 counter on him. Oh no, 2 counters on him because of Palace.
Oh, because he got the choice, yeah.
So
That's how he's a 6-4.
he's a 7-5 actually.
7-4.
7-5.
Ooh, interesting.
And that will be my turn.
I will untap and draw.
Everybody take 1 actually from the Woody Roastmaster. Sorry, that's not an optional one. Otherwise, I
That
would
one you
say.
have, yeah.
Yeah.
That one we have no choice.
Well, I'm the same way. I'm like, if it's a made trigger, I missed it. If it's a force trigger, then
I would like
Deal
to
with
play an ancestral statue.
Uh,
ETB, low shield trigger, draw card.
I don't think I've ever
And
seen that
then
card actually play.
Ancestral Bounce the Frogmite. Pretty sure I will play a Ginger Brew. And then the Artbound prototype. No, we'll send the Ginger Brew. Oh, Chris, for 1.
yeah, I'll take the
Just
one.
1.
Yeah, 24.
Pass the turn.
Alrighty. I shall untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Colleen's Garden. ETB's tapped. I create a 1/1 plant token, and
0-1.
0/1. Sorry.
That's always something that matters.
It can.
It can. Then yeah, let's do it. Let's do tap 1. Put a chromatic sphere out, pay the 1, sack it, float the 1 mana, uptick these guys. With the 1 floating mana, I will tap 2 lands with the floating mana, makes 3, and I will put out an Astronaut's Altar.
Ooh.
We have to do something with that.
Well, I can delay him a turn with Lapse of Cert. That puts it back on top of his life.
The other white.
Yeah. Believe it or not.
What do I want to do now? So let's do that. Yeah, stack that. Let's do it this way. I'm just gonna hold up and pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and draw. Gotta be freaking kidding me.
More lands.
I'm in a pocket right now so badly.
So why haven't you been returning the Circuit Mender?
I had been. I just don't have any right now. I did it last time with the Halo Hopper. Yeah.
Oh,
I just
that's-
haven't. I
yeah,
literally
he's
haven't
like-
drawn. The Hopper was the last thing I
Yeah, he
planes.
pulled the Circuit Mender back 3 or 4 times at this point.
Yeah, I've done it a bunch. That's why I was so at the lift total. I figured I would have drawn into something. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. I've had to land every single turn. It's ridiculous.
You're only 2 ahead of me. The
Yeah,
mono white players are doing good.
freaking insane. Pass turn.
Play land for turn, so now I have land number 6. No, 5, because this is a mana rock. Opposite problems. Upkeep, actually. So the upkeep would have been the land I just drew.
So Anax is +0/+0.
I will now draw for turn. Sorry, next turn just auto draws.
Yeah.
I will then play the exiled land this
Very
turn.
nice.
Tap 1 to play Bloodfire Dwarf.
Ooh,
Okay.
that kills the Cathar Commando. And
I have to sack it.
You gotta
It doesn't
sacrifice
die.
it.
yeah, that's right.
We all take 1.
No, it's a rattlesnake.
Ooh, we should take
But
it.
I
He's
will-
gonna love when my board dies.
I will take this opportunity actually, and I'm trying to not be a bully, but I will tap to play Fiery Conclusion, sacking the Bloodfire Dwarf, targeting Lashiel.
How much does Fiery Conclusion deal?
5 damage, and I believe Lashiel is 5 butt.
Barely 5 pow. Barely 5 tough. You got it, pal.
Annex sees a creature die, so I now make a Satyr token.
That cannot block.
It cannot block, but blocking is for math is for blockers anyway. And look at this boy. This boy did not do well in math class.
He knows how to make 1 and 2.
That's but I will actually
So
tap.
that's math. I guess.
That is in fact math. I will actually tap 3, floating 1 colorless to play Shrapnel Slinger, sacking the Satyr. Shrapnel Slinger ETBs. You may sacrifice a creature when you do destroy target artifact and opponent controls.
I suggest getting rid of many of
I have-
Eshin's creatures as possible.
Yeah, because I don't have really
because
much
that
right now.
Ashnod's
It's
altar on top.
E-Shine's got some stuff over there. It's more
Oh, I was
targeted.
gonna pop the Ashnod's altar. Oh wait, no, the Ashnod's
It's not
altar's
out
on
yet.
top.
Yeah.
It's on top
No,
of
I
his
was-
library. Yeah,
Let's see. What
you
is
can get rid of his golem.
I could get rid
That's
of the
getting
golem.
nice and
Yeah, the
big.
goalie's the biggest right now.
Is it only a 3/3?
No, it's a
No,
it's a it's a 9/9 again.
Oh yeah, no, I'm killing the golem. No
I'm gonna
ifs,
get
ands,
the
or
golem
buts.
out of here.
Yeah.
All right. No
Each ticket is gonna
fun.
get a little bigger, but who cares?
Yeah, that's fine. I accept that.
Yeah.
The problem is you're all artifact decks, which means you all steamroll. I will then swing at, just to keep it even, swing at Teshar with a 7/5 commander.
I will pay
Also, everybody,
Hmm.
please remember to lose one life
more,
for the
yeah.
Shrapnel Slinger, one life for the Satyr, and one life for the Bloodfire Dwarf.
I pay 2. Take the 2, and then I pay 2 to Dawn Charm to prevent all damage dealt.
Yep, seems like a good move. And I will pass with one red open.
I will untippity tab for the turn. We're just gonna pay 5 and recast Low Shield. Then we will play for a free from. I will actually choose to pay the 1 to make a servo. Bam. So technically, I will draw off the servo first, not the front. But I will move to combat. So these two are just gonna sit over here and chill. But the Ginger Brute and the Ancestral Statue are going at Ebshin for 4 damage. Yes.
You can block it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
Yeah,
gonna block.
they won't die.
Yeah, I'll block with the 0/1 plant.
I mean, you could block with the cat too if you wanted to trade it for the statue.
No, because it's the shield triggers. There's no damage
The sh-
attacking.
Yeah.
Oh,
it-
right. Yeah.
Yeah, even if death with death
Yep.
touch,
Yep,
it's
yep,
not
yep.
gonna
It's gotta
deal
be
damage.
Nick counters.
I forgot about Lashield's ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna block with a plant and then the spirit.
All right.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Wow, it's like I knew what I was getting.
What is it?
You say that, but I forget it every time I do that.
I forgore.
Every time I scry, I'm like, oh, who could have guessed?
There.
Just dump the altar.
Dumpster the altar real quick.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
I'm just gonna hold up and pass.
Yo, okay.
Hmm.
All right, untap.
Whatever
draw.
could be in his hand.
Look,
I wonder what could
it's a
be.
land. I'm gonna cycle it. All
Hey,
right.
hey, Chris, I think you need to get rid of the lands in that deck, bud.
All right. So I had
think so,
so
too.
Cog was coming out soon, so at least that White Mane Lion. At least a
So
little,
you just got through the pocket,
yeah,
basically.
that was just the pocket. So we get the land for it.
So now it's time to shuffle up a new pocket.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna play the land for turn. While I'm shuffling, you're good to go.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Omega.
Drawing for the exile trigger, and then moving to next turn. So Annex gets +0 again.
Poor Anna.
I mean, I just like how I'm not missing my land drops at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just realized I don't know how this. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tapping 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop an Earth Cult Elemental.
Nice.
Ooh.
Rolling a d20 using Moxfield's roller, so don't blame me on whatever comes up.
Yep.
I got an 18.
Oh, son of a bee.
Each opponent sacrifices a permanent.
I will
No, it's two.
sacrifice the servo.
It's almost. Thankfully, it wasn't the 2. You know.
Yeah,
I'm sacrificing a land because I don't care.
that's fair.
I have enough.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna sacrifice an artifact land.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not bad. Yeah.
That's the move. Yeah.
Just
You
saying.
know what? That was a combination of what both me and Chris did.
Yep. We're all working together.
Everybody lose 1 from the Woody Roastmaster.
Yep.
Look, Mom, my deck does work.
Hey, look, Mom, made it.
And keep the aggro going. I'm gonna send. You're all low life.
Press it. You're annexed.
I mean, I'm pressing it. It's picking which one I'm pressing it at.
Super press.
Holding back is not the option here, my good man. I'll throw
I mean,
Annex.
you didn't get to hit the test shard, so why not throw it at them again?
I will do that after I throw it at I'm throwing Annex at Shadow, and I'm throwing.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm throwing the Dragonheart at Ishan. You don't have any blockers in the air, right?
I do not anymore.
Okay, I'm throwing the Dragonheart at you, and I'm gonna sack the Shrapnel Singer, so it becomes a 4/4.
All right. I will chump block Annex with the Arcbound Prototype.
Yep.
When the Arcbound Prototype dies, Modular will trigger, and I will move the 2 counters onto the Ginger.
Yep, and everybody, please take 1 for the Satyr ETB. Annex, aka we have group slug at home, and I will pass turn.
Untap.
Actually,
Draw.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 1 more damage. Oh wait, no, you never mind. You blocked it. The
Yeah,
devotion. I have to keep updating his devotion.
All right, so I feel like I should give you a little gift, Omega. I'm gonna
Mhm.
minimus contain targeting your Bogarden Dragon.
Turning
We're
it
gonna
into a
turn
treasure.
that into a treasure with
in
no ability.
in response, I'm gonna tap 1 for collateral damage to sack the Dragonheart, doing 3 damage at
Cool.
your gnome maker, and making
Haven't
another.
used him in a while anyway.
And everybody take one more, please.
I'll show you one more.
You are whittling us down to death.
I'll play a prize fighter construct. Low shield trigger. Draw just a casual 5-mana 6/2. Don't worry.
Okay.
And then I would like to go to combat and swing the Ginger Brute and the Ancestral Statue over at Omega.
Are you paying
total
the Ginger
of
Brute to make it unblockable?
Nope. You can chump block. That's fine.
So Ancestral Statue is a 3/4, Ginger Brute's a 3/3.
Yep.
You do not have mana up to eat the Ginger Brute, so I will.
I don't eat Ginger Brute.
I will move to block the Ginger Brute with the Earth Cult Elemental. Let's see what your trick is.
All right.
That's fair. Take 3.
Alrighty, I will untap, upkeep, draw. Play a swamp for land for turn. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna pay Ivy Lane Descendant. Whenever a green creature enters ETBs I control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
Well, that's certainly not a combo piece.
Ooh.
Nope.
Thankfully, not in Pauper.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Where? What command? What creature?
So I
Athena,
mean,
Soul
I can tell you
Steeper.
the infinite combo with it. You need Devoted Druid in the presence of Gog, or you need the
Presence of Gond. That's
Gond.
the only way.
Yeah.
It goes infinite.
And if you add Dina Soul Steeper, then it's an instant KO as opposed to the 3-card
Right.
combo that makes it an infinitely big board combo.
correct, and you can also use the troll, the Radenclaw troll, Radenclaw something. It's a troll. It's got the wither and the persist. You can go infinite with that too. But I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Land?
I think
Land?
his plan is just to keep
No.
playing until we forget the Ashnods is in hand.
Yep, basically. Boundary Inspector, bring back again the Mender, gain 2 life, sacrifice the Mender, draw a card. Alright. Pay 1, Hog Workers Puzzle Knot. I will, ETB is going to make a servo, bring back the Mender, gain 2 life, sack the Mender, draw a card. I'll do X2. 3, so just with 2 counters on it. Everflowing Chalice, it's X2. Bringing back the Mender again, gain 2. Sacrifice it again, draw a card. 1, 2. Aviary Mechanic. I'm gonna bounce the Cogworkers Puzzle Knot back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
For 2, oh, it's only 1. So for 1, I recast the Puzzle Knot, bringing back the Mender again. Gain 2 life, go to 26. Sacrifice it again to draw a card, and there's the land to end the pocket. I will pay 2 to sacrifice the puzzle to make a second servo.
You should have 3 servos, should you not?
Technically, you are correct.
It's ETB and sacrifice.
All right, so then the third one here. This is down.
Look at you having a sudden board state.
All right, I did something for a turn. Pastor.
Did a lot for a turn. Upkeep, exile.
Thankfully, I had a Mender at least.
I think it's just my turn to find the pocket, really.
Yeah.
See, what target do I want for what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapping the new land. Playing out Embereth Paladin. Adamant, at least 3 red mana was spent to cast it, so ETBs with a 1/1 counter. Move to. Let's see. I see a Frogmite. I see a Brawler.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking at all board states. You're just the next one.
You're just in the order of transition.
Yeah, quite literally. Frogmite, Commando. Yeah. Also,
I'm just going to say that the Commando is literally in case the Ashnod's alter.
Oh yeah, no, I know. No, I'm mostly thinking out loud, so it's not just me on dead air for a long time. Also, everybody, please take 1 from the Paladin entering.
Yep.
Already done that.
If anything, I have software that cuts out dead air, so don't sweat too much.
Fair enough.
It's just Chris in the background going do 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 do.
Yeah,
do,
it's the whole game.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Annex down to Chris.
Yep.
I'm gonna send the Earth Cult Elemental at Shadow, and I'm gonna send the 2 satyrs that can't block anyway to Eshine.
I'm just gonna throw the.
Oh, actually, I'm also gonna throw the Paladin at Eshine.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump
I will
with the
take
Hava.
6.
Oh no, I have these dudes. So one in front of the.
One in front of the annex.
Yeah.
Okay. You got 2 1/1s and a 5/2.
So the 5/2 I'll block with Icky, which is a 9/9.
Okay.
And then your 1/1s I'll block with the Gunless Guest and the Elephant Token.
Cool. So 5/2 dies. I make 2 more tokens. Everybody take 2.
You know, for
Yep.
for wanting someone to be able to remove the altar when it comes, you're doing a lot of damage.
I can't stop that damage. That's not a major.
That just happens, yeah.
That just happens.
And sending a 6/6 trampler also doesn't help either.
Mildly fair.
I mean, you've got a 6/2. You could have blocked it.
Not if I want to keep it around for
Not
swinging.
effectively.
Right. I was expecting it to get blocked. This is the only way I could take it off the board. So is by attacking into it.
Well, no, I'm not attacking. I'm not blocking with it. I took the 6 already.
Fair enough. I will end my turn and pass to you.
I will untap. Alright, draw for the turn. Okay. That's dang like that. Don't have enough affinity.
There isn't actually that much affinity when you can't play it 4 of.
Oh no, so I don't have enough artifacts in play for my affinity.
I see. Okay.
So we'll just move to beat face step. We're gonna go ahead and make it where the Ginger Brute is unblockable, except by creatures with haste. We'll send the Ginger Brute, the Prized Fighter Construct, and the Ancestral Statue at
Which one's the biggest creature?
The 6/2. I think.
the 6/2.
So
3/3 that can't be blocked. 3/4 and 6/2.
So I'm gonna tap 1, sacrificing the Alchemist Vial, making the 6/2 unable to block. I mean, unable to attack. Blah.
I've already
Yeah,
declared
you did it
attack.
way too
Yeah.
late.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
It doesn't have
Um,
it doesn't have trample though. It's
You,
just a
you
6/2.
can just chump it.
Yeah, I'm gonna trump it with Icky, and then what are the other 2 coming at me?
3/4 and a
3/4
3/3
and
that
a
can only
3/3
block with-
unblockable.
So obviously I'm gonna take the 3,
unless you've got the ability to give yourself haste.
Magic.
and then
Mythical Guard.
the 3/4 I'll block with my 4/4 Witch Stalker.
Bounce 3 damage to the dome. I think I would like to cloud shift my prize fighter
That's the blink ability.
exile.
Yep.
Yes, it is. ETB. Draw a card.
I love flicker.
Pay 4 card. I just where'd it go? There. A core cartographer. We'll go get a planes into play, and we'll give it right over to Eshin.
I will untap up.
Stepping away for 20 seconds if you need a response.
Alrighty. Let's pay 1. Bring out a Ginger Brute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
I will pay 2. Sack it. Gaining 3 life, making Icky go
Oh,
up
that's
1.
just rude.
Yep, just immediately going up. Not even caring. It's like, just give me the life.
This man just
Yep.
said, "No, screw the
Yep.
actual potential of attacks."
Eat the gingerbread and get out.
We're just picturing a really grim short movie about the Shrek gingerbread man getting taken out of the oven. I'm alive.
Thank
And
God.
immediately chopped.
Dead. Bro, I'm dead.
I hate to do it. I'm just gonna hold up and pass. I hate to do it, but I need the blockers.
Blockers matter not when there is a witty roast master at the.
Ironically, I'm gonna play more land. For
Really?
0, I'm gonna play my own Ginger Brute.
Man, I feel left out.
Yep, it's gonna bring back the Mender, gain 2 more life. Sacrifice the Mender, draw a card. 2, I cast Commander Sphere, bringing back the Circuit Mender, gain 2 life. Sacrifice the Mender to draw a card.
Okay, Omega, look.
There you go, May.
Do you see?
No,
where the
yeah,
problem
no,
is with
I got
life?
it.
Soul Warden,
Oh, now he's got to die.
Oh yeah, see.
crack the sphere,
Yeah, die
draw
in
a
the
card
beginning.
floating a white. Hidden Courtyard, battlefield tap. We'll see what that does later on. That's all I have though. Like
I feel like that's
pass
not
the turn.
all, though, because soon you're just gonna be gaining life from.
Tavern Brawler trigger. Hey,
Ooh,
look, it's
not
not
bad.
land.
still +3/+0.
Yeah, exactly. How do I want to do this? Okay. Play Reckless Barbarian.
Ooh.
So
Ow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 power currently. In fact, it's just the powers. A little annoying.
Hey,
Yeah.
Omega. Just a little thought.
Mhm.
Can you stop playing creatures if you want help getting rid of Chris?
Uh,
I'm a
first,
little
if you take the
low here.
one. First, see, you're assuming I need help with Chris, though. You don't know what's in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. I could be dead in one swing with that. You never know.
Well, if you're not dead in one swing, I can sure as hell finish him off.
So everyone, please take the one from the Reckless Barbarian ETB,
Yep, 27.
except for
already
Chris. So I guess
taken all
it balances out.
damage.
Yep.
I'm then gonna tap. Yeah, we'll just do. Oh, and I have not played land for turn. 1, 2, and then I'll float the extra colorless. Cast hijack, targeting the. No, actually, I want the prize fighting construct.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna assume it's going straight to the graveyard.
No. Why would I do that? I can attack with it first.
Gotta attack, then it goes to the graveyard.
Look, man,
This
I've done
deck-
nothing to you but poke you with ones and
It's
twos.
just because it's got
you
power
beat
6.
me in the face.
It's literally just because it has power 6.
Yep.
Well, why don't you take the ginger brute?
It's
Have your own ginger
It's
brute.
not power 6.
It's not power 6.
It don't
gotta be
matter. It's an
powerful.
unblockable
Look at this
3/3.
boy. Do you think this boy cares about food?
He has
He could be
coats of
allergic.
gingerbread.
He could be allergic.
I'm then going to swing at Chris with Annex,
And 4
the
of those,
Satyrs, and the 6. The 6/2. I'm gonna send at Eshine.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna block Commander off of one of the 1/1s, and then Hopper, a 1/1, and Inspector. And I'm gonna
You're-
take 1.
You have.
A trampling 6/6 and a 6/2. Also.
This is not
Or,
trampling.
no, wait, the 6/2.
Yeah. So this is
Wait,
blocking
I
the
thought the
Annex.
Earth Call Elemental was trample.
Nope. It's
No.
not trample.
Then oh my god, I was assuming it was trample.
Oh no, it's an
It
edict
looks
effect.
like it does, yeah.
Yeah. So the commander gets blocked by a servo.
By a 1/1, yep. And then
Okay.
this is a 3/2, a 1/1, and a 1/2.
3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so you take
1 and 1 dot, yeah. And I'll take 1 at the end of it.
And the 6/2 went at Eshine, but the 6/6 went at you.
It was just the 6/6.
No, you. So hold on.
The 6/6 and the
Eshine,
6/2.
Eshine, you have the 6/2. That's technically belongs to Shadow.
Yeah, I'll block it with my 10/10 icky.
Okay. I realized like he was that big.
Yeah, it gets huge really quick.
Yep, that's fine. So then Chris
Which that
blocked.
just made it into an 11.
Once it goes,
So it's got 5 damage left on it. These 2, and then you block 2 satyrs, right? So you take 2.
no, I blocked only, how many, you have 5 satyrs or 4?
I got 4 satyrs.
I blocked
and then
3 of
the
them.
2 big,
And
and then you got 2 big boys.
I'm gonna take the 6 from the other big boy though.
Okay, cool.
Go to 22.
So I've lost 3 satyrs, right?
2,
2. Okay.
I believe. Yeah, just 2.
I will then proceed to sacking the Reckless Barbarian for 2, making another satyr.
All right.
Everybody lose 1. Using that 2 plus the 1, I'll use Final Flare, sacking one of the tapped satyrs to do 5 damage to Tekik. Okay, done.
During your end step, I'm gonna sack the Cathar Commando to blow up the Fanatical Devotion.
Yeah, that's the right at this point in the game. Yeah.
Untap.
And then Icky Ticky's dead.
Ow.
Tiki Tiki Tab
Because
is
it did
dead
6
I-
damage and
because
then
of
he did
5
another 5.
damage.
I sacked a satyr to do 5 damage to him using Final. He took 6 from the 6/2 that flew at him, and then he had 5 left on him.
Yeah. 3 for a Searchlight Companion. ETB draw. And make a spirit. Land for turn 2 save. Damn it, I never get higher than 5.
5 mana?
No, 5 artifacts.
Oh.
Soldier's Companion for 2 because of 5 artifact. I'm dead on board as it is, so it doesn't really matter what I put. Filigree Crawler.
Yeah, the weird roast.
Yeah. I would like
was a-
to move to combat. First, we're gonna make the Ginger Brute unblockable except by haste, and then we'll send the board. So 2, 4, 13, 15 damage on board
Alright.
going at you.
I blocked Ginger Brute, gained the 3 life after sacrificing it, and I take 12, go to 10
All right.
after the life.
Cool.
gain.
I'll pass after that.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. All right. Son of a bee. Okay. All right. Let's do. Oh, I might be able to do that. Hold on. no, I will not be able to do that. How do I want to do this? Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tap 9, bring back out Icky. And then because a green creature entered the battlefield, I'll put the 1/1 counter on Icky. Let's do. I'm just gonna hold up and pass.
I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to do the hidden courtyard ability.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm going to
That's
sacrifice
what I
it
was
and then discover 4. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value 4 or less, and I can cast it without paying its mana cost. So, top card, Glinthawk. Alright, there you go. Interesting. A 5-mana Glinthawk. I'm going to bounce an artifact, bouncing the... Do I do the Shriek? Yeah, I'll bounce the Shriek to hand. Then for 0, I play the Shriekborn. It's got 3 counters on it. Bringing back my Mender. Gain 2 life, and I gain 2 from Glint and Circuit for Soul Warden. I will tap this to mill myself for 2. Planar Disruption and Lotus Petal. They have the nice Lotus Petal.
I like the Tempest art.
The Tempest 100% got better out. You are not wrong. Don't worry.
I like the Tempest art better, but it did play at every local LGS to get a playset of those.
Yeah, and that's what I did.
Well, I mean, I got mine basically.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna play Cathar Commando, and I'm going to sacrifice it to destroy my my Mender to draw a card.
Ooh.
Wow.
I want to see what I'm just digging.
Yeah.
For 1 mana, I cast Thought Vessel.
He thought.
Yeah, that's gonna bring back the Mender, gain 2 more life, and then another 1 from the Soul. Now I have no cards in hand, so I have nothing. So it's gonna be move to
It
combat.
says after drawing like
Yeah, I know.
17
And
cards.
doubling his life.
All right, the Happa and Tesha are going over at Omega alongside the Aviary Mechanic and the 3-man Inspector. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total.
8 total, 2 of which is commander.
2 of which is Commander.
I will take it.
And then I'm gonna pass my turn after that.
Because I think Omega just finishes me and Eric
Off of just
this turn. Off of Woody Roastmaster.
Well, depending on what I pull.
yeah, exactly.
That's,
You're on
Tavern
the
Brawler.
edge. Oh, that's not bad though.
Oh, it's all of creatures.
It's
Okay.
everything, yeah.
Yeah, good to
I
know.
think he's got it.
I
Yeah,
think
that'll
maybe. Let's see if I don't see. Hold on, before I assume anything.
and yes, it is a thought vessel. You're not wrong.
Somehow animates Thought Vessel.
Tapping for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. To cast Hazardous Blast, so deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Creatures can't block this turn.
Only my Soul Warden's gonna die,
Ow. And
but that is
that's
gonna
it.
be a
So
poke.
3 creatures died.
For any of them artifacts.
1 was an artifact.
Nothing for me.
The other 2 is going into Hobble Fiend.
That's gotta be able to do it. Sacrifice.
Oh, hold on.
I'm not sure about that. Unless he sacks the...
Yeah, he's what he's gonna do is if you swing the Annex and the Elemental at me, 18 damage, then you
Well,
sacrifice.
you've got blockers, though.
What I'm looking at is
nothing
what's
can block.
available. What's available. Nothing can block this turn at all.
Correct.
Oh, that's right.
So
Well,
then you
then he's got
sacrifice
it.
both the Elemental and the Annex. That creates 4 creatures. That'll do 4
I-
triggers, and it's Eshine at
That
1
one's
life. And
That would be
No,
dead.
Ishine should be... Me and Ishine should be at the same life total.
let me see if you took the other one right now.
No, I didn't take the other one for that creature coming in.
All right, so then you win, Omega.
Yeah, Omega
yeah.
wins because...
And in hand, I actually have Rolling Thunder. So anything else that was dragging,
Oh,
I
hell
could
yeah.
pop off.
Good
So
shit.
there you go.
I legit had a 8-mana 7/7 in hand that just has trample, a way to give my creatures haste, and a Kozilek's Channeler in hand.
So
Hell
I
yeah.
had 3 cards that were all part of infinite combos, just waiting for the other card.
Well, if anything else, I'm glad that nobody was sitting around with nothing to do and everybody died at the same turn.
Yeah, it's not a bad game.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
that was a really interesting one.
3 lands on my post.
Thank you very much for
Too many?
joining, folks.
Yeah, so on that note, while I'm digging to figure out how many lands I have, Thank you everyone for joining in this evening. Thank you for watching the game with all the it was a pretty good game. Took a little while because it was turn 15, but I don't care. It was still tons of fun. It really was.
Yeah,
I
I
like
definitely do it
this a
till like
lot.
turn 5.
It felt like your typical Commander game.
And that's what it really like. We're all dirtling a little bit here and there. We didn't do much of the first couple of turns, but then we started doing a lot more. Some turns we did a lot. Some turns we did a little. Like it was a good balance all around, which I like that a lot.
I was about to say, I don't know about you, but I really started going off on early turns.
I was struggling as the aggro deck looking at the three of you. I'm like, none of these are good attacks. Like everyone's got death touch or
Something, yeah.
recursion or
Well, so the thing is like low shield only helps with attacking artifact.
well,
So if
yeah.
I block, they die.
That's part of why I was so aggro against you, was if I didn't get you to block, I couldn't remove your stuff.
I would have probably been able to live had I realized the Earth Cult Elemental didn't have trample.
It does look like
I
it
was
should.
thinking it had trample, and it's like, well, I can't just stick one of my 1/1s in front of it. I'm going to take 5 regardless. Might as well take the 6. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what killed me.
Both
Is
the
my
Earth Cult,
own hubris.
both the Earth Cult and Annex look like they should have trample.
Well, no, I see Annex not having tramp. I more see him having haste.
Haste would be good.
Red's ability.
Yeah, I
to
have 28
haste.
lands in the deck. I gotta cut maybe 1 or 2.
I would suggest cutting up 3, being
Yeah.
that your CMC is around 0 to 2.
Yeah, my CMC is I think like 1.1.
28.
Yeah,
You're
my
cutting down to 25.
CMC.
Yeah, I know. And
My
that's
CMC is all
it's tough.
over the place, but then again, I'm running 33 lands.
Yeah, definitely got more testing to do.
But this was a treat. I am thankful that y'all let me come on here.
Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah, that
I'll
was a
keep you in the
blast.
rotation, both of you, so we can keep things going in the future.
Alrighty.
All right. And on that note,
I am gonna sign off.
y'all have a good one. We're gonna raid over
GGs
to
to Omega.
Tamara, so make sure you say hey. Y'all be good, everyone.
You
Ciao
too.
for now.
Later.